Welcome back. New day, new workout. So just go at your own pace today. I've got 4 exercises and I've got a set amount of reps, and I'm going to go for 5 rounds. I'm going to superset it, so I'm just going to go back to back to back to back, and then I'll rest at the end. Probably like a minute rest in between rounds. So not a race, just going through the motions and just focusing on each exercise. No time limit, and again, just go at your own pace and get her done. So the 4 exercises for me today, I really enjoy the crossbody snatch. So I'm going for 20 of these. So lift with one arm, follow through with the other, bring it down. So you'll see. Bring it down to rack, and then just keep switching. So it's a lot. It's 20. We're gonna do 10 aside. Okay. Next one. So I'm doing 2 bells today. I don't have 2 of the same weight, so offsetting weights. And I've got my lightest one at 6 kilos, and then I've got a medium-sized one at 22 kilos. So the next one is an overhead hold with a lateral raise. So self-explanatory. Heavy one up, lateral raise light for 10. And then I'm going to switch. Overhead hold, lateral raise for 10. Okay. What I'll probably do is maybe switch which ones I start with each round. And then I'm going into pistol squats. So I've done this once before. I want to learn how to do pistol squats, or at least get strength to do it without support. But it's going to take me a number of times to practice before I can get to that point. So this is part of my practice. Is I've got a Bosu ball because it'll help me sit down. So I'm doing 5 per side. So I don't mind plopping, and I don't mind using my heel on the other side to kind of get me up. This is, for me, it's about getting comfortable with the range of motion here. And every time I do this, I'm going to try to go less plopping and less support. So for me, it's difficult because obviously I don't do it. So 5 that leg, and then 5 this leg. All right. So you can use a chair, anything that you feel comfortable going as low as it's set up, right? So depending how high you set it up is where you'll find your comfort level. Okay. And then last one, because I've got 2 kettlebells out, I'm going to do a double push-up. Gives me more range of motion, kind of like a incline press for 25. Okay, so pretty straightforward. 4 exercises, 5 rounds. Go back to back, superset them, and then take a good rest at the end of it. So I'm going to set my timer so I know how long this workout takes me. I'm anticipating like 25 minutes. Who knows? All right, so grab your weight and let's get at it. Okay. So crossbody snatch for 20. And this one, just keep on moving. 1, 2, And going. Okay. Overhead hold, lateral raise for 10 per side. You feel your shoulders burn. Okay. Pistol squats. Doesn't matter which leg you start on. Let's start. Whew. Okay. And push up. For 25. All right. So that's your friend is a pretty exhausting flow. So take yourself a good minute and a half rest. It's pretty exhausting. Whew. Yeah, good long rest here. No race. So this workout is just going to be muscle fatigue. If you're going to burn out your shoulders. And I don't know about you, but for me, the pistol squats is quite difficult still at this point. But, you know, I like to challenge myself, try something new, learn a new skill. So I like to be able to do that without assistance at some point. Okay, I'm gonna get right back into it here. So cross body snatch for 20. 18, 20. So take a breather if you need a breather. I need it. So I'm going to start with my left arm up this time. Again, you don't need a heavy weight at all. That's my lightest one, 6 kilos. Okay, pistol squats. One. So even though my other leg is down, I'm trying not to put too much support off the push-off heel. It is there for balance though, at this point. Okay. Push-ups. If you don't like the balance on the horns, put your hands on the bell. More stable. Especially when you got two different weights like this. Sometimes they can unbalance. Okay, 2 down, 3 to go. So as you can feel, quite a tough workout today. So this is probably going to take me the full 30 minutes. And that's okay. Sweat's already coming on pretty good. I do, of course I do practice rounds before the video just to get a feel for the flow. So, a little more tired than would have liked to have started. Okay. Let's get into number 3 here. So, again, don't worry about time, not a race. Just want to keep moving because this is a hard workout. If you can't finish these, then consider dropping weight on the heavy one. If you're not huffing and puffing at this point and it's too easy, increase the weight. You can do it. right? I think we often underestimate what we're capable of, and we like to stay in our comfort zone. And while that strokes the ego a bit, because then you can complete what you said you're going to complete, it keeps you in that comfort zone of ability, right? So to change your body, you need to stretch your abilities, capabilities, vulnerabilities. So challenge yourself, right? And I think a lot of people, I would argue maybe women more so, but like I don't want to get big and bulky. You won't. In order to get big and bulky, you you have to eat so much food. You have to eat so much food on a regular basis to bulk up. That for the average person who just kind of maintains their ready diet but increases their workout capacity, you're going to lose fat and build muscle, and so you're going to start to see the tonality come through just by lifting weights and being mindful of what you eat. So you're not going to get to be a monster. You can't unless you eat an incredible amount of food. So grab some weight, change your body. Okay, cross body snatch. Whoa. You don't like cross body? Just do regular snatch. Oh man. So for me, it's probably a bit too much weight for my pistol squats, just because I haven't developed the muscle memory to do those properly. Plus, I'm fatigued now, so not the best range of motion for me with too heavy of a weight. Okay. All right, we're over halfway. 3 down, 2 to go. Whew. It's been a while since I've been in a middle of a workout. Feel like I don't want to finish it. What it is for me right now is this routine is making me feel weak because I'm struggling to finish each set. I'm having the mental battle right now of the negative thoughts coming in, telling me I can't do it. You're too weak. You bit off too much, more than you can chew. It'd be easier to just quit. So I get these mental battles all the time still. So to combat that today, what I'm telling myself, I'll share with you is, yes, this is hard. This is very hard. And it's exhausting me. And that's the point. If I push through the exhaustion, this is where I grow my muscle and expand my capabilities and abilities. And it's okay if I don't finish each set. If I push myself to failure, that is success, right? That means I push myself to my absolute ability today. Does not mean that I won't be able to do it tomorrow, but for today. And that's okay. I can leave these partially finished, continue on, finish the round, try it again, complete the workout. And if I don't hit every single rep, that is okay. So these are the conversations I have with myself in my head. And I'm not making it mean anything, right? Like, if I don't finish this today because I get to exhaustion, this doesn't mean I'm a failure. Doesn't mean I'm weak, right? It means I pushed myself hard enough to get to exhaustion and to get my muscles to failure, right? Like, I had the mental wherewithal and fortitude to push myself to exhaustion. Like, that's success. That's not failure. That is success. Okay. Well, now I've really left myself a little time. Very good. Come on. We got this. If you need more support on these, take more support. That's okay. Oh, take that breath. Let's finish these push-ups. Holy. So I'm going to take the full 2-minute rest here. 4 down, 1 to go. Part of me wants to finish right now. Call it quits. The other part of me says I can do one more. I don't have to do all of it. I just have to try, right? I just have to do as much as I can do. I like that better than saying the word try. Try doesn't mean anything, right? What does try really mean? Doesn't tell you how much effort you're putting in, right? You can say you tried a marathon and take 3 walking steps. Or does trying mean you try and sprinted the marathon, right? Like both people tried. So the better way to phrase that for me is I'm going to do as much as I can do to the best of my ability in this moment. So last round, I'm going to do as much as I can do to the best of my ability in this moment. All right, so about 20 seconds, we'll get going. And it's funny enough, like I wasn't intending for it to be this hard. I really wasn't. I was like, I crack myself up sometimes. I didn't wake up this morning and be like, yeah, I want to kill myself. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds like a great idea. No, not at all. 1. And halfway. Come on, 2 more. Oh. All right. Ah. 2 more. We got this. 5 and 5. Come on, Mace. You got this. Yeah. 4. Complete exhaustion. All we have left are push-ups. If I have to break these up, I will. 15. That's all right. 10 more. So, my push-ups were brutal. I didn't get full form. So this workout absolutely kicked my butt. At some point, I will do this again. Exact same weights, exact same reps, and try and do it in like 27 minutes. A little bit less rest. All right, push myself. So, very hard workout. If you did it all, congrats. Pat yourself on the back. Enjoy a good breakfast now and a rest. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.